hard. It's hard work. Parenting is hard work. It doesn't get, I said, okay, all my kids are out the house now. Whew, we get a break. You don't get a break. They have bigger problems now. They make dumber decisions than the decisions they made when they were at your house. They make dumber decisions that cost more money to fix the decisions. It never gets easier. Hopefully it starts getting rewarding. Like my son works for me, so he has family. He takes care of his father. Right. So that turns out to be good. I have 3 children that work for me. I have others that do their own thing, but 3 of my kids work for me. That's really rewarding. So it'll get a little bit better, but them twins, man. Do y'all have foster care over here?
No.
Y'all don't know what that is? No, okay. They have that in the United States. It's when they come and take your kids from you if you're not a good parent, and they put them in homes of people who take in kids like that. You're gonna want to consider that.
Yeah.
Them twin boys, man, it's tough. It never gets easier, man. It's gonna have a lot of great days, but
yeah. Well, they drive me crazy right now. Terrible twos. We ready for questions? We have a gentleman over there. Oh yeah, with the white shirt. Can we give him the mic?
Assalamu alaikum. Big round of applause for these 2 gentlemen. Please make some noise for Harvey and Stive. My name is Hassan from Pulse 95, Sharjah's first and only English radio station. My question is strictly hip-hop. I think that hip-hop is a way of life. It's not just hand gestures, it's powerful. For you as Steve Harvey, who are your favorite 3 rappers, of all time? If you're into hip-hop anyway, and thank you so much.
Now listen to me, man. I'm an old school guy. I'm an R&B man. I gotta tell you, I'm an R&B guy. I'm Earth, Wind & Fire. I'm Marvin Gaye. I'm Stevie Wonder. That's my music. That's the music that stirs my soul. I'm friends with several older hip-hop artists. And so, but you have to understand, I'm like torn with hip-hop. Because even though I love some of the artists, I don't like some of the things about hip-hop. I don't like certain aspects of the music because I think it's problemsome. But it's not, all of it's not. Like Jay-Z, and I'm like a friend of Jay-Z, so I've known him. I've known Ice Cube for years. I've known Snoop for years. Snoop crazy. Snoop is crazy. If you don't think Snoop crazy, you crazy. So I think I'm more old school guys. I'm a big, Cool J. So those are my type of artists. I don't really to the new. Now my sons, they know everybody. So you're on the English speaking station here in Sharjah, and you play hip hop.
He said, do we have to edit it?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have to edit it?
No.
You play the music the way it is?
The hip-hop that I personally play is a hip-hop that elevates, the hip-hop that elevates the soul and the mind. So yeah, it's, I also push a lot of Arabic hip-hop, so that's also, hip-hop is just more than just hand gestures for me, but I really appreciate what you said.
No, I think it's great, man, especially when it's a lot of good hip-hop. It is. It's just you gotta sift through to find it. It ain't a whole bunch of it, but it's some good stuff. I like what Kanye is doing now. Kanye's life is changing a bit. He's becoming a lot more spiritual. We'll see how long that lasts.
Have you heard that album?
I've heard pieces of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll move. The lady in the red t-shirt over there, yes, the one waving. You've been standing for a while.
كده بتفهم لك بالانجلش لا لا لا.
It'd probably be better if you had the mic in one position and then had people come over to the mic. That might help you out a little bit.
Can we sort that out, guys? So after that, we'll move on to the gentleman over there with the stick, the older gentleman.
The dude with the stick? What's happening?
He's got it. After her, we'll move on to him.
Y'all let me know what's happening in here. You bring a stick in the club, that's a problem. Probably some tradition I don't know nothing about. Going to the dude with the stick. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Steve. I'm
Hey.
really dying and picturing myself saying this in your LA studio. And now you are here in Sharjah. For me, this is unimaginable. I'm thinking. I really love you because I find you so cool and so relevant to, you know, today and everything that's current. And I've watched like your dynamics with your kids, and I'm a new mom. Like there's a 30-year gap difference between me and my 8-month-old, and even from now I worry about becoming like lame or too old or not hip enough for him when he's a teenager or grown up. So what tips do you want to give me to be always relevant and current and, you know?
Well, I don't think you have to worry about that. That's the problem with parents nowadays. They want to be their kid's friend. Your job is to be their parent. You don't have to be cool and hip. You really don't. Your job is to provide your children with love and guidance. Those are the two most important things you can give a child: love and guidance. You don't have to be hip and cool. Look, let them get friends at school. I'm their father. That's my job. You be the mother. That's your job. You don't have to be their friend. Stop worrying about being cool and hip. Time don't change anyway. You know, it's just a different. Don't even sweat that. And 30 years is not a big gap. You're gonna need all them years when you turn 15. You're gonna need all that know-how because you're gonna want to just beat your children to death. Every parent in here has not liked their child one day. There comes a day when you look at your child and go, I don't like you. Yes, sir, with the stick.
Hello, good evening. Mr. Steve?
Yes.
This is Abdul Moeen. I work in Dubai.
Oh, wait, I'm lost.
Quality manager. Here.
Wait, who's talking?
I don't know. Where's the name?
Oh,
Okay.
over there. Oh, I see you.
Excuse me. Good evening. Welcome to UAE, Sharjah. I work, my name is Abdul Moeen. I work in Dubai as quality manager, okay, and living in Sharjah also. I'm very happy today to be with you here. First of all, I would like to tell you, I am a father of 4 kids, okay, and I have a big responsibility. Whenever I am in bad time, in stressful and so, I listen to your videos and it really brings me back to my normal, and I become very happy, and it's really very rewarding for me, your video. I would like to ask you one question. If you are working in a place with a lot of difficulties and you cannot change this world, what you will do? That's what my question to you. Thank you very much.
I quit my job. I don't understand doing something for a living that you don't enjoy doing. I would hate to wake up every day to go to a place and I didn't enjoy what I did. That would be difficult for me. So, I mean, you know, look, you can't change people. You probably have to change the way you're responding to them. That's your only alternative, because you can't change other people. Life is 10% what happens to you, is 90% what you do about it. So whatever they're doing down there on your job, you might have to change the way you respond to it, or Could this be a push towards you to do something else? You don't have to do that job, do you? Huh? Is he still standing?
He's standing, he doesn't have the mic anymore.
He's short, I'm sorry. I thought he was sitting down, my bad.
Well, to the gentleman with the stick now.
Okay.
Steve.
Yes, sir.
I'm your homeboy from Houston.
Now, you what? You from Houston?
I'm from Houston, man.
Hold up. Don't clap yet. I got a test.
Okay.
What ward you from?
Third ward.
Oh, yeah, you from Houston. Yeah.
Detroit.
Third ward is tough, boy.
Yeah, I'm from Third Ward. I went to school with Debbie Allen, Felicia Allen, and my mother taught both of them with Jack Yates.
Wow.
I'm your homeboy.
My man.
And I'm from Houston, and Tori Khaled is from New York. We've both been in Sharjah more than 25 years. We're the dinosaurs in Sharjah.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What made you come here?
I was invited by the brother-in-law of His Highness. I met him first in 1980 when he was a student at the University of San Francisco. And he invited me to come for a 2-week visit. And I met His Highness, and he told me to stay here, offered me a job. And I've been working for His Highness now for 27 years. So the thing is, first of all, we have some other mutual associates, nephew Tommy and his wife Jackie. They went to college with my daughter, Shanidri.
Wait a minute, man. They just text me.
That's right.
Steve, you know Jackie and Thomas Miles?
My daughter does.
They went to school with your daughter?
Yeah, at A&M.
At Texas A&M?
Absolutely.
Oh,
they,
you want...
They were online together.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Your daughter plays a sorority with Jackie.
Right, AKA.
They just texted me today and told me you're going to meet this man. I said, yeah, right.
I'm the one.
And you standing up talking. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and my daughter...
I got to take a picture with you, man, because they said when you find him, take a picture with him. I said, yeah, I know I wasn't going to find him.
I found you. We all knew you were coming. You're most welcome. We all welcome you, brother. I'm on the south. You're most welcome. This is your home. This is your home. This is not just a visit. This is a home. Sharjah's a home.
Man, a black dude from Houston is in Sharjah.
That's right.
This is my homie, man. This dude. See, when I ask you what ward is he from, you have to be from Houston to know wards. Wards are like districts, areas. If you are in 3rd Ward, 5th Ward, I already know what you made of. Because it's a very, very tough place. It's only tough people. You cannot come from 3rd Ward, Houston, and not be a tough man. Because they're going to test you. You got to fight, you got to do something. You can't just walk out.
No.
So God must have really changed you.
Oh, completely. You have no idea, brother. So, Panama. So the thing is, I'm gonna get to my question, but the thing is, I wanted to welcome you on behalf of everyone here. And as you know, there's a lot of Americans here, Black Americans living in the Emirates, and most of them are living in Sharjah, because this is the Emirate of the family. Families live in Sharjah. This is the family.
I was telling my wife for the longest that I wanted to get a place here. The only place I had visited repeatedly was Dubai, because you fly into the airport in Dubai. So for the first time last year, I went to Abu Dhabi. Well, I fell in love with Abu Dhabi. So I told my wife, we'll get a place in Abu Dhabi. Then I came here, and I said, wow. Because I don't like a lot of activity. I don't need a nightlife. I'm not a nightlife guy. I like quiet. And then after I met Your Highness, I told my wife, I said, maybe we should get a place in Sharjah. She said, you need to make up your mind. Because you're about to have a place. All the places you going is within 40 minutes of each other. So that's a consideration.
So the thing is that with the permission of His Highness and with his assistance, I wrote a book entitled From the USA to the UAE, the journey of Dr. Bilal Abdul-Alim. I'm a medical doctor, but His Highness took me from my profession and sent me all over Africa doing projects in 20 countries, and all over Indian subcontinent. And this book chronicles 65 years. 40 years living in America. I was 40 when I left the States, and 25 years here. So the question is, will you please accept this book as a gift for me tonight?
No, I'm going to do better than that. I'm going to do better than that. Don't worry about the book. You do dealings in Africa?
Yes, I did before. I'm going to retire now, but yes, we got connections
You
all over Africa.
are going over there to talk to my lawyer because I have been looking for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry about the book. Me and you, we done connected.
And number two, I know you have a music background. I remember watching the Steve Harvey show way back in the day. And I remember you with that saxophone. I don't know if you ever played that sax. I remember you started with your saxophone.
Yeah.
But my bachelor's degree is in jazz music performance. I'm a jazz trumpet player before I went to medical school. And I have also another gift for you. It's a CD of Islamic songs in English that we did.
Islamic songs in English?
Yes. Done in Houston, all recorded in Houston. It's all acapella with no instruments. So I have two gifts. I have the book in the bag, and I have the CD in the bag.
Hey, can I say something to y'all?
Yes.
I've been watching TV for 2 days. You're gonna have to put some subtitles on some of these shows, man. Y'all gotta help us out. We wanna come here, but we gotta have a subtitle on the TV. You beautiful people. Now, see, you no need to get in tight. You gotta help us out. We need a subtitle. We need some English under the Arabic. So we can know what you're saying. Just help us out a little bit. You should keep your original tongue. Every Arab should speak Arabic. That's beautiful. But can we just know what you're saying? Just a couple of words. You know, beach, buildings. We're doing weather today. Just give me something. Because man, I'm sitting there, I'm struggling now. How about the black I'm sitting going, what is he saying? Just subtitles on TVs would be really nice.
You speak Arabic. There's a lady in the back that's almost broke her wrist over there. Yeah, she's can we, and then we'll move on to this gentleman over here in the suit. Okay.
Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Hey, bro, you did that. I went, oh Lord. They have no idea what you're doing. And then I heard some AKA, I heard some deltas. AKAs?
No AKA, nothing.
The Q's and the deltas, that's good.
Okay, so first of all, I want to welcome Steve with our language, Hayak, with this. As it will be
Well, excuse me, are you married?
No.
Go ahead, I'm sorry. Just go ahead, I'm sorry. Just
Okay, I actually love to be here today and hear you and hear your stories and motivation speech. And a lot of your stories we are memorized and telling for our kids even. And my question today is the comedian a way for motivate people? Because I believe in that. What's coming
Can you repeat that? Is comedian the way too?
Yeah, it's the comedian. It's the way to motivate the people.
It's
because
comedy.
I believe that anything that's coming from heart would touch the heart.
Yeah, you know, even as a motivational speaker, I use my gift, which is comedy. Because when you have the ability to make people laugh, you have their undivided attention. Once you have the people's undivided attention, you can impart innovation. You can teach people things. So it's a big part of it for me, for a lot of people. I think eventually that's where he will go. Because, you know, your career is what you paid for. Your calling is what you made for. I got paid to be a comedian, but God made me this star so that I can turn around and share the message. The message of that all of us are the same. You know, your Highness was talking to me yesterday. He said Islam respects all religions. He said true Islam respects all religions. So he's sitting next to me as a Christian man, and I'm sitting next to a Muslim man, and we're just talking. And we found out that we have a lot in common. This is what it is. You know, like I was telling you, my mother was a Sunday school teacher for 40 years. What else was I gonna be? What? My mother taught me in the church. What was I gonna be? I gotta be what I am, right? You have to be what you are.
Yes, exactly. And I have a wish, and I hope it will come true today.
You listen? Because I have a wish too, so let's see if you got the same wish I got.
Yeah. No, the wish that I will have a picture with you.
Huh?
The picture with you.
Oh, I thought you said, my wish is to be with you. I went, that ain't the wish. That is not the wish. That is not the wish. You trying to get me killed over here.
For the duration of the picture.
Hold on, man.
Yes.
I gotta get a drink now.
Yeah.
I wish to be with you. Yes, a picture with you. Yes, I would take a picture.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
No, no.